Well, that was entertaining. Yeah, I did get a pretty good laugh out of this one.
This movie's too goofy. I am more into the action.
And I am more into monsters and dragons. I absolutely loved this movie. It was really hilarious. Nah, Home Alone is way more hilarious. Well, the first two films at least. The third one wasn't that funny. One thing that kind of confused me is the title, because the movie is called Dog Days, but it's more focused on summer vacations and swimming pools, but barely focuses on dogs. And since Diary of a Wimpy Kid is based on books by Jeff Kinney, this is the third movie in the franchise, but the Dog Days book is the fourth book, and the third book is called The Last Straw. So I'm wondering why they made this instead of The Last Straw. I have heard that this movie is like a combination of the third and the fourth book. I wonder why they did that, if it is true. Is it just me, or does this movie have some Mr. Bean jokes in it?
I can tell what you mean. Especially that scene where Greg is trying to call Holly, but he only has half of her number, so he decides to use random last numbers until he gets the right one. That was a joke from Mr. Bean's Holiday, the movie.
And let's not forget about the scene where Greg was trying to do an impressive dive in the pool, but then suddenly he fails, and then suddenly he loses his swimming shorts, or whatever they're called. It was actually pretty funny. He only did that just to try to impress Holly, but she was barely watching. I think the funniest character in this movie was Roderick. He's really hilarious. Well, I thought he was funny at times, but at other times, he can be very weird. I kind of agree. Because one of the weirdest things that he did was pretending to drown just to get Heather Hills' attention because he wanted her to save him, since from the looks of it, she is a lifeguard. But then she just completely ignores him, and then a different person came over and saves him. I don't like Heather Hills. She was very unlikable. I don't know why Roderick has a crush on her. She doesn't even care about people drowning. And another weird thing about Roderick is that at the end of the movie he was singing a Justin Bieber song. That was the most awkwardest scene I've ever seen from a Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. My favorite character in the entire franchise is Rowley, because when it comes to his friendship with Greg, he reminds me a lot of my best friend. Rowley was pretty funny, I will admit. Another issue I have with the movie is that I feel like Susan and Manny doesn't have that many screen time. Yeah, I mean, this movie has like a bunch of like father and son moments because it focuses a lot on Greg and Frank. I like Frank. Frank is the funniest out of all the characters. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm gonna rate this movie an 8.9 out of 10. And now, let's find out what movie we're gonna review next. The next movie we'll be reviewing is... Hellboy, Sword of Storms. Ooh, Hellboy, eh? This is gonna be interesting. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.